What's going on, the Winners Win podcast? It's your boy Loso 2.0, and today we're talking about survival of the fittest, man. But before we get started with that, let's do some housekeeping things. Like this video, share, subscribe to the Winners Win channel. If you are listening to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review and leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you. Now, we talked about before how biologists, they only discover 2 million out of 30 million species. That's how many animals there are on the planet. There's so many animals on the planet, right? And we know animals can be grouped in families based off of just maybe the size, maybe the way they maneuver, maybe it's the scales, the way that they look, whatever it is. Remember, we talked about a lot of animals are the same, but what's going to make you different? What is going to separate you? You look the same as the person next to you. We are all human beings, but what's going to make you stand out? What's going to make you different than the other person? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. First thing is, people will talk about time management. That does not exist. The idea is self-management, right? Because none of us are Dr. Strange, so we're not doing this and making some type of thing happen. No, we are not doing that. We are actually doing self-management. We are managing ourselves better during different times and spending our times more productive for money-producing activities. That is one lesson that I was actually been learning, but was reminded of in the episode that I am going to show you guys, the interview with a friend of mine named Vanna Coop. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher her name, but she's definitely a financial advisor, and she was talking about that. She was talking about the idea of that, you have to get self-management. She uses her calendar. Even her kids are in there putting in calendar dates and times to scheduling a time to be with her. And that is amazing. She said if there's any white space, she knows that leaves the opportunity for anything, right? So you have to really manage yourself on a level that's different than anybody else. That's what makes people successful. That's what separates them. Routine. Can you stick to the same routine in the midst of chaos? This is happening. This is happening. Things start coming down. Stuff starts happening. People start changing. But how can you continue to still be on the path to success no matter what's going on around you, right? Can you sleep with the war outside your window? That's what matters, right? Not literally, but I mean that's what I mean. That's how relaxed you have to be, comfortable being uncomfortable, okay? So we want to talk about natural selection. So natural selection is when animals pass their better characteristics to their young, right? So natural selection are the ones who have the stronger characteristics end up surviving. Survival of the fittest, right? So they pass their better characteristics to their young. Sometimes in humans, right, there's different characteristics, right? Before, when we got certain diseases can't affect us the same way that they did back then. Now they can't affect us the same way. But one thing that is not going to be naturally passed down to you is mindset. Yes, your parents, you can have a millionaire parent and be a broke son. It's definitely something that can happen. Are you going to change are you going to change for your family? Are you going to change their destination? That's something you can pass down, but you have to pass it down physically and choose to pass it down. You don't have to do that. So that is what natural selection is. It's just when the parents are passing down better characteristics to their young, right? The fitter animals will always be more successful at finding food and avoiding predators. So you're going to have a lot of people in your life, these predators, these different people trying to attack your mindset. You tell somebody, I'm going to be a millionaire. They're going to laugh at you, right? People are actually going to laugh at you. They're going to, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you're not going pro. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. But you have to really believe in yourself. Can you believe in yourself enough to get those haters out the way? Because if you have haters, that is a good thing, right? I want you to really remember that. If you have haters in your life, that is a good thing to have. And the fitter animals are more successful at finding food. The fitter animal, the one who's hungrier, the one who has that better mindset, that stronger mindset. It was something E.T. was saying right before. He said, he literally talked about what makes the lion the king of the jungle. It wasn't E.T., what is it, Ray Lewis. What makes the lion the king of the jungle? They're not the biggest animal. That's the elephant. They're not the fastest animal. That's the cheetah. They're not even the smartest animal. That's the monkey or whatever. They're the fiercest. They're the one that have no fear. They're the ones that's going to go and they're going to attack because they have no choice. They have no choice in the matter, right? So we're going to run this thing back a little bit, right? You have to be the fitter animal. It is natural selection. The better characteristics, the fitter animal will always be more successful at finding food and avoiding predators. Right? What's going to make you be different? What's going to differ you from other people? It's about that heart. It's about being hungry. Are you actually hungry, right? Ray Lewis was talking about what makes the lion the king of the jungle. They're not the fastest. That's the cheetah. They're not the biggest. That's the elephant. They're not the smartest, probably the monkey or the hyena or whatever. They're the fiercest. Are you going to go every single day and attack your goals no matter what predators, what haters have to say something about you? Are you going to go attack your goals no matter whatever obstacles in front of you? Remember, being successful is your ability to work in the midst of chaos, to stick to your routine in the midst of chaos. Can you still be great when you have a war outside your window? That's what's going to make you successful, right? And it says the environment is not fixed, so animals have to adapt. That's the idea that I'm trying to tell you. Can you put you in an environment that wasn't working? Can you be in an environment where it's you have no hot water? You're taking cold showers every winter. There's no shower heads, the water just splashing right on you. There's brown and just mildew carpets. There's brown stains all in the tub. A broken window in the winter in the bathroom with on top of the cold water. It's freezing. Roach infested house, right? A hole that goes outside your wall. A bed that has springs coming out of it. No door. You have a blanket on your door. No closet door. Right? You literally have a little Mickey Mouse TV that this tablet that I'm making this episode off of is bigger than. Do you have, the front door has no doorknob on it, right? You're over with other brothers and sisters, can't even eat a full meal to actually get yourself full every single day. You're losing weight because you're not eating enough. Can you be put in that environment and still stick to your goals every single day? That's what's really going to take a dog. That's what's really going to make you a winner. Remember this, and I talk about it every episode. What does that mean when I say winners win and losers lose? Winners will find a way to win no matter what environment you put them in. They are the fittest animal. You put them in any type of environment you want and they'll adapt. But a loser, you put them in a situation that's slightly off from what they're used to, and then they just lose their mentals. They don't know what to do anymore. Winners win, losers lose. That's the only way to even explain it. That's the only way to explain it. There's no explanations you can say for it. That's just how it is. That's what I want you to do. I want you to comment below winners win, because you are a winner. If you even listen to this, if you even watch this episode all the way through, if you even listen to my content, if you even do anything, read my blog, read my tweet, anything, you are a winner. So you're going to find a way to win. So that's really all I have for you guys today, man. Like I said, if you watch this on YouTube, like this video, share it, subscribe to the Winners Win channel. If you listen to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review and leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you. Winners win, losers lose, and you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.